Okay, so I'm going to be telling y'all how I have managed to lose 30 pounds and keep it off, while I also show y'all how to do this super cute braided hairstyle.
Fantastic, because my hair is getting so long. And also, 30 pounds down is quite a transformation, and since I've been helping people lose weight in sustainable ways for almost 10 years, I thought I'd listen and give some feedback. And trust me, you're going to want to watch this whole video.
One of the biggest things that I had to come to terms with is that there's no such thing as a cheat day.
At least there shouldn't be. Have you ever known someone, maybe it was you, who ate so good during the week and then had a cheat day or a cheat weekend where they just ate everything in sight, completely ignoring their hunger and fullness levels?
I've shown y'all what I eat. I've had pizza, tacos, gone out on the weekend and got Mars with my friends. I feel like it's more important to have everything in moderation than to restrict myself and say, no, Driana, you can't have carbs, you can't have this, you can't have anything sweet, anything fun, no alcohol, because then I'm just going to get discouraged and I'm not going to want to keep doing this fitness journey if I can't have any of the things that I actually like to eat.
You are 1,000% correct. Cheat days are often used to completely binge eat past your limits with the self-promise that I'll get back on track tomorrow. Not only can permitted binge eating like that pull you out of a calorie deficit, which is an issue if you're trying to lose weight, it can also damage your relationship with food by reinforcing the idea that fun foods are bad. The very term cheat meal suggests that you're doing something wrong, and there's nothing wrong with eating foods that you like as long as you're not overeating them. So instead of giving yourself one day to eat all the foods, give yourself unconditional permission to eat any food, anytime. By doing that, you take back the control that food has had over you for such a long time.
I also realized that it matters when you eat your biggest meal, so now I've started eating my biggest meal around lunchtime instead of dinner.
I'd say this is more personal preference. Some people may find they get hungrier in the morning and prefer a bigger meal then. Others don't like much of a breakfast and prefer to have a bigger lunch or dinner. Does it matter? Sure, because knowing when you get hungriest and addressing that hunger accordingly can help prevent you from getting too hungry and overeating later. Know your body and plan ahead.
Because I like to weigh myself in the morning, not necessarily to see the number, but just to remind myself every day that I have a goal.
If you can step on the scale every morning and feel neutral about the number you see, great. In my experience, most people on a weight loss journey don't feel neutral about that number. Seeing the number go up or not move much at all makes them feel like they're doing something wrong, even though it's totally normal for that weight to fluctuate. If you find yourself getting fixated on the number on the scale each day, why not instead put the scale away and write your goal on a sticky note and place it on your mirror or on your front door before you leave for work. Or make it a background on your phone. There are countless ways to remind yourself of your goal that don't include what you weighed that morning.
I also feel like one of the biggest contributing factors to my weight loss journey has been my workout split between weightlifting and running.
Similar to earlier, this is really going to be personal preference. Take into consideration your goals and what you like to do. Find a type of exercise that you enjoy. If you like it, you'll do it more often, and consistency is the most important thing.
Recently, I've started to prioritize running, but I still do incorporate weightlifting because I do want to be stronger and I do want to look stronger, and I know that weightlifting is a sustainable way to lose that weight and keep it off.
Weightlifting can be a wonderful tool. It can help build muscle to shape your body and increase your metabolism. It can empower you and help grow your self-confidence. If you're able to lift and you enjoy it, or you're curious about it, do it. But I do want to remind you that exercise, while great for you, shouldn't only be seen as a way to lose weight. Keep a positive relationship with exercise by thinking about it as a form of self-care.
Another thing that I feel like really helped me have sustainable weight loss is the fact that I didn't have a date by which I wanted to lose a specific amount of weight. I wasn't saying like, oh, in the next 3 months I need to lose 45 pounds because I'm going on this trip and like it's really important.
If you've been watching my videos, you know that one of my biggest pet peeves is when people put timelines on weight loss. I think it often sets you up for disappointment if it doesn't happen. If your deadline gets closer and you're not there yet, you might take more extreme measures. And if you tell someone else I lost X amount of weight in, say, 6 months, they're going to try and emulate that, and that may not be a reasonable time frame for them, setting them up for failure. The fact that you're not doing those things and you're just letting this be part of your lifestyle without rushing it is definitely what has helped make this sustainable for you.
For me, it was just kind of like, I'm not really liking the way that my body looks and I really want to make a sustainable change, so whenever it happens, it happens.
Some people are going to disagree, but I think it's okay to want to change your body some as long as you respect and appreciate the body you currently have at the same time. If you can gently say, I'm not comfortable in the skin that I'm in, so I'm going to make some sustainable lifestyle choices that could lead to change, that's a reasonable and healthy mindset to be in.
And the last thing is that I have a lot of accountability. So a lot of y'all are friends with me on Apple Watch, and y'all will send me challenges, and just seeing other people work out through the day, seeing what workouts they've done throughout the day, how many calories they burn, helps me out a lot. But I can understand that some people can be really sensitive to that, and it can make them feel worse and not better. So just kind of find somebody that you can use as your accountability partner. And if you want it to be me, it can be me. Literally send me a DM on Instagram and I will be your accountability partner every single day.
Done. Look, part of this I love and the other part I don't. The part I don't like is the one you already mentioned. Using an Apple Watch or a Fitbit to see how many calories you burned compared to someone else is no bueno. Like you said, that can often just make you feel worse about yourself. We are all at different places in our journeys. We have different body types that allow us to burn different amounts of calories, and those calories burn metrics on your watches and phones aren't accurate to begin with, so you should really stop looking at them. The part I loved is when you talked about accountability and support during a fitness journey, which I agree is so important. That's why I have a support group for my clients. It's a pillar of my coaching program. It's literally the difference between feeling like you're alone on this journey or feeling like you're part of a collective community that loves and supports you. That makes a huge difference. Oh, but I didn't learn a single thing about braids.